Abatachin hoy besamaya metanora Simea Kadesman and Gista Timita Bakada besamaya in the honich and the huba meterata hum Ya let Injaratin and Sitin Zare Bedulatin and them Yakorabelin Inna Yabudelun and Yakora in the Manil What the Fatana Matakaban Kekafu Adam living in these evil days, trying to make it where it seems that we don't have a way. We need a way out, so that's what I'm talking about. Through his only begotten Son, yes, it will be done.
Woke up in the resurrection, the spiritual mind seeks perfection. 144,000 the election, Haile Selassie the first selection, Yahushua HaMashiach election, Holy Ethiopia my direction, I can rest in.
We're living in these evil days, trying to make it where it seems that we don't have a way. We need a way out, so that's what I'm talking about. Through his only begotten, it's a struggle. They really got the wool over our.
Alright, so again, as always, greetings. Shalom and Assalam to Yohannes, Wolde, Amanuel, RastafariRenaissance.com. And coming to you in this video because I would love to address certain points that mostly have been going on behind the scenes here with most of the brothers from Discipleship Radio and also the Law Committee as well. You know, as we know, we have quite a few brothers who have sought even secular education in most of the institutions of higher learning and have earned some degrees here and there, just a few of the brothers, and have sought to, you know, gather together and initiated, you know, just a few informal meetings here behind the scenes with most of the family from LOJS as well as RTG and the Discipleship Radio panel. You know, and I'm most thankful, you know, for my brothers because, you know, it just shows the growth. I'm sure that many others, you know, are finding a lot of their niches or their niches, these specific categories in which ones can really contribute because they find those specific endeavors a little more interesting to themselves and, you know, can be a bit more passionate about, you know, bringing forth some fruitful progression in the like manners. So a lot spoken about in just the short meeting that I was able to take part in, you know, just to fill, you know, other ones in so they don't really feel left out about what's going on. As mentioned before from other, you know, small communications throughout the community, if ones haven't been privy to it. It's been a bit, you know, not shrouded over, but because there's so much work still that needs to be done, and this is still mostly in a formation stage. It's in a formulation, a concept mapping, you know, an ideologue, and, you know, really getting the talking points together to really formulate a specific agenda for certain aspects, especially within the law committee and those that will be working in things of that nature. So just to point that out, and, you know, as many other ones, of course, have found, you know, their interests leaning to certain other aspects, you know, I still encourage, you know, many of the other brothers and sisters as well, because there's still so much that we need to put together and also contribute to make sure that we have a thriving community that's striving, you know, for its best. So just looking into most of the talking points from the law committee, a lot of good points that were brought up. You know, I won't go into, you know, many specifics here on this video, but of course we'll expound a lot more on Discipleship Radio, and of course I share with the rest of the family at RastafariGroundation.com as well, and of course with our new platform RastafariGroundation.org still in the works. So if ones haven't been able to connect as of yet, we'll leave the link in the description box as well, so ones can, send that link forward and get connected, and just start to fellowship and network with other ones, so that these other projects can continue to come to fruition. As the works, of course, that have been going on with Rastafari TV, with the health fair, and many other platforms which Sister Fanaye and the rest of the family there, Rastafari.tv, have brought forward. We shout out our brother Ras Tari Gebrek Ras Sadikia from AfricasFuture.com as well, with all of the construction and renovation work going on there in Aksum. Hopefully to be finalized around the time of Fasika for this April as well. So a big shout out to that, brother. Also, other Rastafari from, other particular factions and groups, of course, are pushing forward on their endeavors and their agendas as well. It's, a very, very active time for Rastafari if ones are really paying close attention to a lot of the things going on in this time, even so here on these shores of North America. We, of course, shout out our elder, Ross Flacco, and most of the elders fund and the collective security agendas that have been put forward from Word Sound Empower Collective.blogspot.com. Ones, be sure to check that out as well. And just so many projects to come, and just seeing the continued growth with our brothers and our sisters, even bringing forward some, initiatives which they are definitely seeking to bring forward in due time, of course, with a little more coordination and organization to put forward in that front. So, all in all, I'm very, very excited about this time because, it's really a time that I've sought for many Rastafari at this point, and those, of course, of like minds, Hebrew-minded like peoples, and Hebrews, all of the sort, to really get to a point of really formulating these ideas and taking them a little more seriously in this time. And maybe it's the atmosphere, politically, geopolitically, whatever, and what have you. But, the stage, of course, has been set. And ones, of course, are, maybe in a reactionary period, but moving, nonetheless. So, as always, we say we definitely look to expound a bit more on most of these topics and subjects and most of these matters and issues as we continue to go along. We really do appreciate all of the contributors, all of the viewership from Discipleship Radio, even, to I's own personal blog there at RastafariRenaissance.com and all of the other affiliate blogs. I always have to shout out to our brother Ras Hezekiah Tepari, of course, and be sure to check out RastafariRedemption.com. And also with the boys down south, the Rastafari South Law Committee, of course, with the initiative that we were able to take place in. So a lot really to come forward to, really scrambling to find a lot of I older notes, so that we, of course, can contribute in the best way possible. But as always, stay tuned here, brothers and sisters who, of course, acknowledge the channel here, and we'll be moving forward very, very shortly. Shalom.